All right, welcome back for English Language Arts. We are back in my office. So today's objective, I will be able to apply key details of a text to formulate a main idea. We are actually moving on from making decisions. And now we're in a new workbook, and I'm going to show you how to get to your readings on digitally, so that way you can access and read these things. However, first we have some things to talk about first. Wow, that's a lot of writing. Don't worry, I'm going to read it for you. A community is usually defined as a group of people who live in the same area, but the word community can also describe any group of people who have something in common. For example, groups of people who share certain beliefs, experiences, or connections can also be considered communities. Some communities are made up of millions of people, while others contain just a few. Think about different communities you belong to, such as the town you live in, the school you go to, or the people you spend time with. What effect do these communities have on your daily life? In this unit, we will explore different kinds of communities and learn about the various ways they influence people's lives. We will learn about different communities through viewing, listening, and reading several informative and literary texts. So, given what we know about communities, some communities I belong to are my church, my neighborhood, my school, David Weir. These communities affect my life by they help me when I need help. They invite me to learn. Or let's say if you're at church, these communities might help you with your religious beliefs, things like that. So in this box are our box with the little lines around it. You guys are going to write your sentences, okay? Some communities I belong to are, and you're going to type that up, okay? And these communities affect my life by what, okay? So the essential question for us throughout this unit is, what is a community? So this is linked into your guys's slides. When you click on it, it's going to take you to this page, and you can watch the video. Unfortunately, I can't play the video for you. Well, actually, do you know what? I'm going to turn up the volume really, really loud and see if it captures it, okay?
Communities then and now. I'm a lucky kid. I belong to many different communities. My town, my neighborhood.
Yeah, I think the video feed doesn't work because I am recording myself. So there you go. That's not going to work. So you're going to have to click on the link yourself and watch the video. So I'm going to give you guys time to do that, because when we come back, we're going to talk about it and make some guiding questions. So go ahead and pause this video, go to the slides and click on this video and watch it, okay? I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back. We're going to make some guiding questions for this unit, and you're going to generate these questions. So you can write it on a piece of paper. I wonder how, what, why. A community is I wonder how communities affect okay. And you can use these sentence frames, that's fine. Or you could just type your questions into this chart. And after everybody is done typing into this chart, I'm going to reshare this chart tomorrow, and we're going to go over what your guys' questions are. And after you guys write up your questions, I want you guys to also write some, what are your ideas? What do you think the answer to those questions are? Just so that way we can kind of start thinking about these things, okay? Okay. So communities then and now. So here we're going to be starting our new workbook. Our new workbook is called Communities Then and Now, and we're going to be looking at a story called Exploring My Community. So how do I get there? That's the question. So you're going to open up a new tab. Now, if you saved Clever at the beginning of the school year, it should be right here. However, if it's not, then all you need to do right here is just type clever.com, click enter. And if I'm going too fast at all for you, feel free to pause and slow down so that way you can follow along. You're going to log in. I need to log in as a teacher. Now mine just opened up. Okay, so let me go back, go log out. Now it's going to say Fairfield Suisun Unified School District. If this does not say Fairfield Suisun Unified School District, then you're going to need to go ahead and search for the school. Okay, so you're going to type David Weir, DAVID WEI, and there it is, David Weir. Click on that. Now it says Fairfield Suisun Unified School District. Log in with Google. Make sure it is your fsusd.org email. And now you're in Clever. Now you will see Stewart, 3rd grade. That's our class. Click on that. It's the little blue owl. And right here, you're going to see benchmark. You're going to click on that. Okay. Your home screen for benchmark is going to look a lot different than mine. You are going to go to library. You're going to click on this right underneath library, and you're going to go all the way down to benchmark advance. You are in 3rd grade, so you're going to click the 3. And then right here we have Unit 7, our book. Okay. When you click on that, like I said, this is going to look very different because I'm your teacher, so I'm going to pause for a second so that way it gets to the book. So this is what your screen is going to look like when you click on the book. And to turn the page, you go all the way down to the lower right-hand corner where that page is turning. And you guys are going to go to page 4. You can tell what page it is because it has the numbers at the very bottom when you're about to turn it. Here's page 4. It's already here. There's a couple of different tools that you can use. And over here, you have your toolkit. When you open this, you can have an eraser, a pen, a highlighter. I like over here at the bottom for Zoom, you can click the page in button, and it brings everything a little bit closer, so that way it's a little bit easier to read. Also, if you wanted to put on some headphones or just go to a quiet place and listen, you could press play, and this will all read aloud for you, okay? So now let's go back to our tools. Because we might want to use the pen in order to annotate some key details, because that's what we're going to be doing. So hopefully everybody is here. So What type of text is this? You're going to be looking through, looking at the pictures. You're going to see what do you think this is? And it's only pages 4 and 5. It's a fairly short story. So what kind of text do you think it is? What do you predict that this text will be about? Look at the pictures, look at the title. What do you think that this story is going to be about? You're going to read the text, annotate key details to determine the main idea of the text. And you're going to complete this chart. Each paragraph, you're going to have a main idea, okay? And there's just the introduction, paragraphs 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, it's pretty short. What's the main idea of the introduction? Basically, why did the author write it to you? Why do you need to know this information is what you're putting in your main idea. This is your words, nothing from the text, okay? So that is that for your assignment for today. So Mr. Losoya's Google Classroom code, this is what it is. And so when you're ready and you're ready to get some exercise in, what you're going to do is you're going to take this code and you're going to have access to this and you could copy it. Remember how to copy and paste. Control C. And then you're going to go over to Google. Okay. You're going to click on Classroom. When you have this plus sign right here, create or join a class, you're going to join a class. And you're going to paste that class code. Or you can try and remember it and go CQ2FRDU. And then you're going to click join in order to join that classroom. Okay. So you should have something from Mr. Losoya there. So that way you guys can join that class and go ahead and get started on your physical education for today. Next, silent reading. You need to be silently reading for a half hour to an hour every day. I have linked in Get Epic. You can use our class code. You can go to Sora for lots of different books. Or you could also use some Freckle ELA time. That's fine. And here is the class code for Freckle, and you could use that for both ELA and for math. So I believe that that is it for today. I hope that you enjoyed our Merry Monday. And I hope I went through everything. If I'm missing something or if you're confused on something, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on Google Hangouts or Google Classroom. Otherwise, I will be meeting with you guys at noon. I hope everybody can come. If you cannot make it, please come to the 5:15 meeting. Okay, guys, I will talk to you later.